Manchester United vs West Ham result, highlights and analysis as Marcus Rashford scores 100th Red Devils goal to seal victory. Marcus Rashford scored his 100th Manchester United goal to secure a 1-0 Premier League win over West Ham on Sunday. A thumping first-half header was enough to secure all 3 points for the Red Devils and move them above Chelsea into 5th place in the table. Yet United had David de Gea to thank for the win, the goalkeeper producing some stunning saves late in the second half to keep West Ham at bay, having had little to do in the first hour. Cristiano Ronaldo missed a good chance to double United's lead and Fred hit the post with a header before de Gea produced a stunning stop to keep out Declan Rice's fierce effort in the closing seconds. Goals: Man U, Rashford, 38th minute, assist, Wilkinson. Rashford's goal was one Ronaldo would have been proud of, an emphatic header from a Christian Eriksen cross that left Lucas Fabianski with no chance, and it continued his good recent record against the Hammers. He also scored the only goal of the game in this fixture last season. However, the control United assumed in recent home wins over Tottenham Hotspur and Sheriff Tiraspol was absent and West Ham were on top early in the second half, albeit without truly testing de Gea. Ronaldo blasted high and wide from inside the area and Fred nodded a Scott McTominay cross against the post as United failed to capitalise on chances to kill the game, and they were indebted to de Gea for the result in the end. The Spanish keeper, omitted from the Spain preliminary World Cup squad this week, tipped over a stinging Michail Antonio strike and clawed a Kurt Zouma header away from the corner. Rice was denied by another flying de Gea stop as David Moyes' side suffered their 5th consecutive league loss to United, for whom this result could be important in the top 4 battle. De Gea stakes claim for United future after Spain snub. Spain coach Luis Enrique has long made it clear he doesn't consider de Gea a part of his plans, but leaving him out of a 55-man preliminary squad list felt a little unfair. United's long-serving number 1 responded with a performance that reminded viewers of his outstanding shot-stopping ability. The athleticism with which he denied Antonio, Zouma, and Rice was stunning to see, and it proved critical to United's victory. It may also have come as a timely reminder to Ten Hag that de Gea remains a preeminent keeper when it comes to the basic task of keeping the ball out of the net, given contract talks are set to start in the coming weeks. Rashford channels Ronaldo to prove centre-forward worth. With Martial still out injured, Ronaldo started as United's striker for the second time in 3 days, but he couldn't add to the goal he scored against Sheriff on Thursday. Rashford, meanwhile, produced a very good imitation of a typical Ronaldo header to break the deadlock, racing behind Thilo Kehrer and leaping above him before planting the ball into the net with such force that Fabianski barely had time to see it. It was the kind of goal Rashford is not known for. He missed a clear chance with his head in the recent 0-0 draw with Newcastle, but if he can make a habit of it, he could challenge for the central striker spot for the remainder of the season. Manchester United vs West Ham live commentary, highlights. Despite some late West Ham pressure, it finishes 1-0 to Manchester United. Marcus Rashford's 100th goal for the club in the first half was enough. It was hardly their best performance under Ten Hag, but, much like in this game last season, the Red Devils battled and Rashford made the difference. 90 plus 4 minutes, Areola is up for the corner, which United cleared to the edge of the box, and that's that. A nervy win, but a win nonetheless for Ten Hag's men. 90 plus 3 minutes, Bowen. What a chance! Fornals gets away from Fernandes, cuts it back, but the forward can't turn it into the net. Maguire did just enough to get in the way. Rice then tries his luck from range and de Gea again makes the save. 90 minutes, Zouma, who has played well today, makes a good challenge to stop Rashford breaking. Fernandes goes into the book for a trip on Bowen, and he'll now miss United's next match at Aston Villa next week. We'll have 3 minutes of added time here. 86 minutes, Fred off the post. What an unlikely goal-scoring combination that would have been, McTominay's cross, Fred's header, but it bounces back off the base of the upright with Areola standing and watching. Inches from 2-0. 83 minutes, brilliant from de Gea. After tipping over Antonio's speculative strike, he flies to his right to claw away a header from Zouma. United's keeper hasn't had much to do today, but those saves could be key. 76 minutes, another West Ham change as Pablo Fornals comes on for Downs, who hasn't really affected the game. Benrahma wins a free kick near the left corner flag, and it's a dangerous delivery from Rice, which Maguire eventually clears. 70 minutes, lovely turn from Benrahma, who tries to place a shot past De Gea, but it's a comfortable save for United's number one. The home side's lead is not exactly comfortable and they look to be more tired from their midweek outing than the Hammers. The visitors' end product has been disappointing too often so far, though. 67 minutes, Ten Hag's men have taken back control of the game in recent minutes and they are probing for a second goal. West Ham break from a corner, though, and Dalot has to glance the ball away from Antonio, who was waiting for Rice's delivery. 63 minutes, Shaw uses Rashford's run as a decoy and crosses instead for Ronaldo, who can't quite jump high enough to head on target. The Portugal star gets another chance, this time from Rashford's through ball, but he fires high and wide. That was a decent opening.
61 mins, Sami handball apeaus a Zoma cuts out Casemiros cross, but the officials are moved. Amers fans den want a phone boven from Maguire on the edge of the United box, but again, nothing is given. Elanga is now going off for Scott MC Tominay. 55 mins, West Ham are in the ascendancy here, but they will not be able to test the GA. Moyes acts by taking off Scamacca for Micael Antonio, indicate a few of the visiting fans but that decision. 50 mins, Scamacca has space in the United box, but his shot is blocked. Reden catches Martinez on the back of the head with his studs as retras, to win the rebound, but no card is shown. At the other end, Rashford fizzes a strike towards the far post from the left-hand side of the box, but it flies wide. 46 mins, we are off for the second half. HT, there's a change for West Ham, Alphonse Areola is on for Fabianski, who came to hurt himself when heading away a long pass intended for Eriksen. HT, United take a 1-0 lead into the break. It was a special moment for Rashford as he reached his century of club goals, but he has tesoured too many like that. The way he leapt over Kerrer and lettered the ball with his head into the net was more reminiscent of Alan Shearer. 44 mins, buoyed by that goal, United are now working hard to make sure they have a lead at the break. Rashford and Ronaldo are each blocking crosses near their own box, and Elanga is doubling up with Dalot on Benrahma. 38 mins, goal. Marcus Rashford breaks the deadlock. Eriksen played a one with Fernandes and crossed the ball towards the far post from the left. Rashford had a running jump on Kerrer and climbed above him to head past Fabianski. That was an emphatic header, one Ronaldo would be proud of.
36 minutes, Shaw and Rashford combine to win a corner. The cross from the left back drops to Elanga at the far post, who controls the ball and volleys it, straight back towards the corner flag. That was a wild swing. 31 minutes, West Ham have had most of the ball for the past few minutes, but again, they are not creating much with it. A United counter ends when Ronaldo makes a mess of a pass, although Rice and Cresswell then combine to put the ball out of play. That rather sums up the quality of the half. 26 minutes, good chance for West Ham. Kerrer skips his way into the box and lays it off to Bowen, but he's offside. De Gea saved the shot with his legs, anyway. Could Kerrer have had a go himself? 24 minutes, West Ham are defending well but they are being far too careless with the ball in their own half. Still, United can't do much with their latest attack and Benrahma leads a break, winning a corner off Dalot. Casemiro heads it away. 18 minutes, Benrahma, perhaps making up for Antony's absence, just pirouetted past Casemiro with a quite wonderful piece of skill. He then tried to shoot from 25 yards despite 3 red shirts blocking his path. 16 minutes, Casemiro nicks back the ball in the Hammers half and finds Ronaldo. He lets fly from 25 yards out, but it's straight down the middle and Fabianski saves comfortably. United then win it back again. Rashford drives into the box, but Kehrer blocks his shot over the bar. Rashford then has another chance from Dallow's cross, but Fabianski saves his header. 13 minutes, the game is being played at quite a slow pace, which you suspect will suit West Ham better. They are letting the hosts have the ball in their half, as long as it's far from the box. The Red Devils have now moved Rashford to the left, with Fernandes central. 9 minutes, Elanga's run isn't spotted by anyone and Eriksen picks him out with a ball over the top, but he can't get it out of his feet and the shot is scuffed well wide. United's attackers are all dropping deep and trying to run beyond the West Ham defence at the moment. 5 minutes, half a chance there for Rashford as United go from the edge of their own box to inside West Ham's through 2 passes, first a brilliant ball from Casemiro and then a low Dallow cross. Rashford couldn't connect properly. 3 minutes, early chance for West Ham. A loose Eriksen pass lets the visitors break and Maguire is caught high up the pitch. Scamacca takes on Martinez one-on-one, but the defender wins the battle. Kick-off, here we go. United, interestingly, are starting with Rashford in the number 10 role behind Ronaldo and Fernandes on the right. 5 minutes to KO, we're just a few minutes from kick-off here, at what will be United's final home game in the league before the World Cup. They head to Real Sociedad next Thursday, face Aston Villa home and away in the League and EFL Cup, and their last game before the break will be away to Fulham on November 13th. 25 minutes to KO, so there'll be no further scrutiny on Antony and his bag of tricks today as he has what Ten Hag describes as a minor injury. Instead, plenty of focus will likely be on Maguire, and whether he can now have a run in the team prior to the World Cup, while Rafael Varane is sidelined. Oh, and someone will probably talk about Ronaldo, too. Team news. Cristiano Ronaldo starts. He keeps his place in attack despite playing the full game on Thursday. Erik ten Hag has also chosen to partner Lisandro Martinez with Harry Maguire, who is starting in the league for the first time since the 4-0 defeat at Brentford in August. Antony is injured and Victor Lindelof is ill, so both miss out. 75 minutes to KO, West Ham are on a 4-game losing run in the top flight against United, although the most recent 3 of those defeats all came by a single goal. They also won 1-0 at Old Trafford in last season's EFL Cup before losing by the same scoreline in the league fixture, courtesy of Marcus Rashford's injury time strike. Thanks for watching. Give a like.